Welcome back, friends, to another episode. We're back in a ship, but now in this ship, we're fucking... I don't know if am I flying this? No,
Sir,
I'm just shooting.
the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field are approximately 3,720 to 1.
Don't tell me the odds.
Never
Is that a
tell me
Star
the
Wars quote?
odds.
Is that a Star Wars quote?
Yeah. That's from Empire.
That's... Dude, that's definitely where I get it from, then.
Yeah.
I always say that. I always say it. Don't tell me the odds.
Oh yeah, never tell me the odds. That's our boy Han.
Ah, fuck yeah. Did you ever watch the Han Solo movie?
That's the only one that I haven't seen, and I will see it. I mean, I know that it's not going to have anything directly to do with the new movie, but I will see it for Last Jedi. As a matter of fact, I've been contemplating, watching 1 through 8. Actually, just watching Star Wars chronologically and inserting the side movies and stuff as well. Which means, unfortunately, I will have to watch Star Wars Episode 2, which I have not seen beginning to end since it came out in 2002. I have attempted to watch it since then, and I just never can make it. I do not like Episode 2. It's got those weird as fuck cockroach guys at the end. What the fuck are they even doing? What do they even matter? I don't remember. They're on the cockroach people's planet or something. I don't know.
The cockroach people planet?
Yeah, dude, and like, it's got Christopher Lee in it as Count Dooku. That should be fucking awesome, but somehow it's not. Somehow it sucks. Like, how do you fuck that up?
Does episode 2 have fucking what's his face in it? General Grievous? Is that episode 2? Or is that episode 3? That General Grievous is in it. General Grievous is fucking amazing.
Grievous is at least pretty... He's pretty memorable. General Grievous. Let's see. I feel like it's episode 3. But in my head, I'm thinking through episode 3, and I'm struggling a little bit to figure out where he fits in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure. Like, I think it's in the beginning part.
Episode 3's got a lot going on.
Yeah, it does. I really want to watch 1, 2, and 3 again. I haven't watched those ones in so long.
No, it was Revenge of the Sith. It was episode 3.
Damn, son. Episode 3 was good.
I was thinking
you can hate on the prequels.
I was thinking it was episode 3, but it's because I can remember the fight scenes with Grievous, but I can't quite remember like his introduction and all that. I just know he's like hacking all the time. He's like because he's a robot
got, like,
with
asthma.
He's like a robot with a fucking lung disease or something. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, he's not really a robot. He's like half organic creature / like robot. So he's like a cyborg.
Is he?
Because he had the green heart. Yeah.
Let's see. I've never ever looked into any information.
Because his eyes are like
Grievous.
organic. They're not like mechanical.
Completely cybernetic except for brain, some vital organs, and parts of his head.
So he's more of like a cyborg, right?
Grievous was a Kalishmil warlord who served as a commanding officer in the military forces of the Confederacy of Independent Systems during the last years of the Galactic Republic. Although he was known by his rank as a general, Grievous was the supreme commander of the separatist droid army that engaged the Grand Army of the Republic throughout the pan-galactic conflict of the Clone Wars. Noted for his ruthless and extensive cybernetic enhancements, Grievous inspired fear as he traveled across the galaxy and invading entire worlds and engaging the Jedi Knights of the Republic. So yeah, he is essentially he's more machine now than man, twisted and evil, but ultimately a cyborg. You are absolutely correct. That is the first
Boom.
time I have taken the time to look into General Grievous. I just always accepted him as that weird thing that happened in the Star Wars movie.
You know, again, like I'm saying, I like the prequels. I thought they were pretty good films. I thought they were good.
I'll never apologize about my feelings on episode 2, but I'll give some merits to episode 1, and episode 3 is just pretty good. I mean,
episode 3
pretty
is
good.
Fucking good. That's some good shit. That's like a good Star Wars. I think episode 3 should have been what episode 1 and 2 should have been as well, but I think episode 3 is really good. Like we get the part where fucking you get Anakin fucking killing all those the younglings.
Yeah, where Hayden Christensen is still a bad actor, but he's remembering a little bit that he's not a bad actor, and every now and then he comes through as not a bad actor. It's so weird,
and remember the
Hayden,
sand?
Hayden Christensen is not a bad actor, but man, he is not a good actor in Star Wars. It's like, what's going on, bro? Same thing for you and sometimes I feel that way about Ewan McGregor, because he's a fantastic actor, and I'm just like, are you phoning it in a little bit right now, bro?
Well, it's because they filmed everything on a goddamn green screen.
Yeah, because you don't have
everything was. Is that a ship?
You don't have the you don't have the tangibility of like your environment and things to react to properly, and whenever you and one other person are walking around a place of green and blue screens, imagining the environment, you're gonna come off as a little stiff and kind of weird, awkward, because it's literally just that a lot of times.
Because that's when they were like, holy shit, CG looks real, and then they're like, let's just make everything CG, and then it didn't really work out.
Oh, part 2, In Search of Boba Fett.
Oh, we're actually getting somewhere in this game. Okay, cool. I'm actually playing a video game.
Now that we've made it past the Battle of Hoth, we're moving right along.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the title roll screen.
Before you get to Boba Fett, though, isn't the train level? Yep. And you have to fight IG-88 at the end.
Yeah. All right, we can do this. Oh, I missed it. All right, that was really bad delay.
Oh yeah, it's got these weird fucking platforming with these things. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's not weird, but it's not.
Oh,
it doesn't feel appropriate for this game.
It's just weird. It's like, can I go underneath? Oh, no, it hit me. I can jump these ones though.
Does this game have Guri in it at all?
Have what in it?
Because in the book, like, the main antagonist is Shizor, and if I recall, Shizor's palace, or his little space station thing, I think he calls it his palace though, is like the final stage in this game. But is Guri ever in it? Guri was I think Guri was in like an android. It's been so long since I read the book.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not really too sure because I've never read the book. I've played this game, let's say, a handful of times.
I remember she was. Hold on,
Does it jump to that one? Oh no!
She is.
Fuck.
Oh, this says she's classified as a droid, an assassin droid, but she's always described as looking human. Guri was a human replica droid designed as an almost perfect replica of a human female. There we go. So that is accurate. Okay. Because I think she gets in good with Dash and tries to kill him, maybe. She has something to do with, because Leia's in Shadows of the Empire, because that's whenever they're searching for Han, and it's where she gets the Bosch outfit, like the bounty hunter that she disguises as. She has some interactions with Guri too. And man, it's been so long.
Is that the character that has like that really cool ship sound in, like, I don't know what episode, but it goes like it sounds like almost like screaming or something?
What?
You know that there's like the the bounty hunter in one of the episodes. It's like one of the prequels. And the ship sounds like really fucking cool. And like they kill her and she's like this woman and then she like turns into this like ugly looking alien.
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think I remember this.
That part always scared me as a kid.
Wait, is it an Attack of the Clones? Because I remember some assassins chasing around Anakin and Obi-Wan. Is it an Attack of the Clones?
It might. Oh.
You
I thought I
messed
could
up,
go
bro.
underneath that.
You had to get on the other side.
I'll get on the other side. Boom, look at that. It might be.
If it's an Attack of the Clones, that would be a good reason why I don't remember.
I think it is an Attack of the Clones.
Because I definitely remember there being assassins after them at a point or two.
Wait, that
and someone tries to.
What do I do? What do I do?
It only did 5 damage. I don't know if there's some, I'm not sure if there's something you could shoot for that. Am
I shooting something?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. You may have that thing we just passed. You may have shot that.
I guess. There's something up here. What is this? Full health. Fantastic. This is Star Wars. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, as I was saying, in Attack of the Clones, there's also like the assassination tips against Padme and stuff like that. So she's probably an Attack of the Clones, and I just don't quite remember.
That's it. Because there's
there's like those weird slugs or something that Anakin slices in half, like right off of Padme while she's in the bed. Something like that happens,
Yeah, that's
right?
it. That's absolutely. There's that ship. Oh fuck! It makes a really cool sound.
Oh shit!
I think that shit's bullshit.
You got too bold, bro. Too bold.
I should have made that.
That's also true.
Yeah, it goes like. It's like the sailor.
Boy, this train sure does go on for a while. Why is Dash here?
I don't honestly know.
I mean, I guess he's searching
is.
He's searching for Boba Fett. I guess he doesn't know where Boba Fett is, but this is like a bounty hunter hangout place, maybe.
I guess so. Why is Dash looking for Boba Fett?
Do what?
Why does Dash? Why does Dash?
You know that big
spaceman looking for Boba Fett?
I don't know. I don't remember. It told us in the scrolling text at the beginning of this part, I'm sure. But I totally didn't read it, and I don't remember.
Yeah, well, you couldn't read it because I fucking skipped it.
Oh, it played out a good portion of the text, but I totally didn't read any of it. Except for the first line.
I just saw Luke Skywalker, and I was like, huh. I'm just kind of following this train right now, and I don't...
Yeah.
I'm shooting things when I see little black dots.
So
hey, look, a little black dot. Let me shoot at it.
So I've revealed before that my favorite Star Wars film is A New Hope. What is your favorite Star Wars film?
My favorite Star Wars film is Episode 6.
Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
The last one before the New Age Star Wars.
Yeah.
With the Ewoks and...
Ewoks are the thing that most people hate about that one.
The death of Darth Vader. But I think I got it at the right age.
Mm-hmm.
I was young. I watched it, and I was like, damn, this is good.
I was fairly young
the
first time I watched
Ewoks
it as
guys.
well. I feel more positively about Return of the Jedi than a lot of Star Wars fans. I do think it's, as a whole, probably weaker than than Empire and A New Hope. But I still love that one a whole lot. There was a time whenever I was younger that I would have said that was my favorite one, actually. Yeah. All because of my favorite scene being in that one. But at this point in time, I know for 100% sure A New Hope is my favorite. Absolutely. Well, you are tempting fate. Ooh.
I was trying to grab that. I couldn't. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
man.
risk it.
Yeah, it seems like it would take like a tricky jump.
Yeah, and the fucking frame rate in this thing, I'm not into that right now. Oh god. Please don't.
Woo!
Oh god. I gained a life and lost a life.
Ooh.
Oh fuck. Okay. So what's your favorite prequel?
You gotta follow the damn train. Sorry, I just had to slip that in there because it only just now occurred to me to make that internet reference from San Andreas that people enjoy. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed that. But my favorite prequel, it's got to be Revenge of the Sith, right? I don't know.
2?
I don't feel as negatively about Phantom Menace as most people do. Like, I think there's a lot of problems to it, but I think there's a lot of charm to it. There's a lot of charm and character to Phantom Menace, and it's very memorable. It's a highly memorable movie. But I think it's been a little while since I watched the prequel trilogy. I've watched the OG trilogy more recently than that. But I think it's probably got to be Revenge of the Sith. I don't know. What do you think? What's your favorite of the prequels?
Mine would be Revenge of the Sith is the third one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be the third movie.
I think I gotta give it to that one. I think it's the best of those three, just overall, but I think Phantom Menace is...
Oh, no.
You know what?
Okay.
It's here some point soon when I rewatch Phantom Menace. Maybe I'm getting a little too rose-tinted thinking about it in my head because it's been several years since I actually sat down and watched it through and through. And maybe I'm just like, I don't know. I'm thinking back on it. It's, it's not great, but it's not that bad. Maybe I'll watch it again and be like, oh no.
oh no.
But in my head right now, I'm like, there's a lot that's wrong with it, but there's a lot that's very memorable and charming and just a good old time.
Again,
there's a lot of bad
acting.
acting. There's a lot of bad acting in it, but there's a lot of like memorable scenes and cool stuff. Just covered in bad acting though. That's
fucking true.
We don't have the complete sequel trilogy that's in the works right now. We don't have all three available to us yet. But what is your favorite out of The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi?
I would say The Force Awakens.
Mine is hands down Force Awakens. I absolutely loved Force Awakens. I know it gets some criticism and flack for being too derivative and following too much of the template of like combinations of A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back kind of thing.
Yeah.
Primarily A New Hope though. But that movie, I feel like it is, I don't know, I love that movie. I do have a problem. I have a huge problem. I think I have one big problem. But
Yeah.
overall, I think that movie is great. I like it a whole lot. It's so good. I think Abrams did a very good job. And the more I always knew that I liked that one, but I feel like the more I reflect on it, I like it more and more. My big problem with that one is that whenever Rey and Kylo fight in the snow, the Starkiller base, Rey wins. I would say Rey wins that fight. I think pretty much everyone would say Rey is the victor in that fight.
Yeah.
I think that was a mistake because I really feel like to properly be in there with Rey and her plight and seeing Rey grow through the films, I feel like we needed to see Rey fail in that conflict. I think if Rey failed in that conflict, but it couldn't get resolved because, Starkiller base is getting blown up and everybody's got to get out of there and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I think that would make Rey I think that would make her on-screen character stronger if she had failed in that point. Now, the other side of the argument is maybe it's very reasonable that Kylo loses because Kylo has been injured. He has actually been severely injured because this whole movie they've gone way out of their way. Oh, you've missed the hover train.
Again, I don't understand what a hover train I'm missing.
Oh, I don't know. I totally wasn't paying enough attention while I was going over my Force Awakens critique.
As you're going through
the
Star Wars spule.
Yeah. But they've gone way out of their way in that movie to point out that Chewbacca's bowcaster is very, very powerful. Oh, a minor problem in Force Awakens. There's a scene where Han Solo uses the bowcaster, and he uses the bowcaster, and the hover train to your left over there, right? And
okay, sir, I've taken care of the auto brake. Prepare for your impact.
And
oh God.
Han shoots the bowcaster, and he's like, "Oh man, this thing's awesome! It's so strong!" Blah blah blah. Like he's never shot it before, and I'm just like, "Bruh, Han, you've been riding with Chewbacca for who knows how long, and you never shot his bowcaster before?"
Yeah, right.
You know, it's that one's small. I'll let it ride. Whatever. I feel like it's a little bit of a mistake in the writing there, but it's small enough. Whatever. It would be richer if they had gotten that a little more correct. But they have gone out of their way. Oh, here's our boy IG-88.
I've been monitoring you, Captain Rindar. I've tracked Boba Fett to the Zar system where he will soon lose Solo to me.
I had a die-cast figure of this character.
And no one will stop me.
Man, look at those Star Wars sounds. He actually looks like the Terminator right now.
Let's see. Let's keep the episode going because I'm gonna finish my thoughts on Force Awakens, and it'll just be a little bit long, and that'll be enough time to fight IG-88, or at least get an attempt in here. But I did. Motherfucker. This pulse purple shit. Fuck this guy. I don't remember that.
This is like fucking. I'm not gonna lie. This is fucking awful.
But yeah, I don't
even know where the.
In Force Awakens, they go way out of their way to be like, "Oh man, bowcaster, it's super strong," and Kylo Ren gets shot with the bowcaster, and he's still kicking and he's still kicking it, and he's still fighting out in the snow and stuff like that. So he has been injured by a weapon. They have gone out of their way to establish this thing is a motherfucker and will fuck you up. So that's the side of the argument for why Ren should lose that fight. Is despite everything, he's far from top form. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't think that part of Force Awakens is unforgivable or anything. And plus, until we have all three of these films, I feel like it's not correct to entirely judge them as like we can't judge them until we have the entire sequel trilogy, because if we judge I don't know, actually I think Empire Strikes Back, you could still look at it and be like, nah man, that's a good ass movie even if we didn't have the whole trilogy of those. I don't know, maybe fuck it, I just don't think I don't think we should completely judge the trilogy until we have all three of them. But
that's fair.
Fucking analogy for it. That's just what I think. But
getting deep with Star Wars.
Yeah, but Force Awakens is very good. That whole scene is the part that I have some grievance with. And it's all based on that. I think just from a movie standpoint, it would have been more powerful for Rey to lose that conflict, and then we see her become stronger and be able to win such a conflict. But we never we never really saw her lose in that type of conflict. We could say that Rey has lost before. Rey has lost plenty. But has she really? Rey has never had anything, really. Did she lose anything? She never really had anything to lose. You know. This was her opportunity, I think, to lose in a way that would be meaningful to see, especially on screen. I feel like it's a little bit missed, but again, let's get the whole trilogy and we'll revisit that topic. Also, actually, almost a bigger grievance that I have with the movie, and it's like a second long, is after it's all said and done. Spoiler alert, but our boy Han Solo has perished. And everybody gets back to the base, and they're getting out. They're getting out of the Falcon. Leia's looking. She don't see Han. And then Chewie's sad, bro. Everybody's sad. And what the fuck happens? But Leia walks over to Rey, and Rey and Leia hug. Why? Why do Rey and Leia hug right here? I feel like Leia has known Rey. I couldn't even remember at first if the two of them had even met by that point, but they had briefly. They had very briefly met in person.
Yeah.
Like that is it. They basically don't know each other. They may as well be strangers to each other. Probably. I mean, there's probably more off-camera time. Not strangers, but they would be acquaintances of each other. Leia has known Chewbacca and rode with Han and Chewie for a long time at this point, or at least known them. That embrace should have been between Leia and Chewie, and I take great affront with that decision to not have it be that way. That's actually my biggest affront with the movie.
They made it seem like Chewie was some sort of pet instead of like his own like human being.
I don't think they degraded and downplayed Chewie to quite that degree.
I feel like they degraded it because like they didn't even acknowledge Chewie.
That I do feel like it was just that was poor. That like it definitely should have been Chewie and Leia's scene right there. Now Chewie was not, especially this is I think more prevalent in Last Jedi. Chewie's scenes were more limited because Peter Mayhew, who wears the costume for Chewie, was not able to. He was having health issues, so he wasn't able to really stay in and have the costume on for a long time, and he has since passed away.
Yeah.
So that is why I believe part of the reason Chewie is in Last Jedi so little. Before I fried his circuits, IG-88 said Boba Fett was in the Zar system. He must be on the Imperial Moonbase Scout. Now that we're on the Empire's hit list, the only way there without being blasted out of the sky is to hide the ship in Smuggler's Gorge. Then I'll have to sneak in the hard way to get those 11 herbs and spices. I don't know why I went into this like Colonel Sanders voice for Dash. But so far so good, Lebo. Looks like I go in on foot from here. Just make sure that you keep the Outrider fueled up and ready to go. If I can reach the observation tower, I can plug into the central computer and find Boba Fett's hangar bay. Okay, well we will definitely see you next time, all of our dear friends. That probably went on, I'm not even entirely sure how long that went on. Probably way too fucking long. Maybe we'll even.
I feel like that went on long.
Maybe we will even cut it into 2 in post.
Yeah.
With an awkward transition.
Also, like, that fucking. I don't know if you realize that boss fight was fucking awful.
Yeah, I was watching it, bro. I was watching it.
It was like literally me shooting him, and then he stopped shooting me for whatever reason. Like he just stopped caring, and he just started walking around.
Yeah, I could see how bad it was. I wanted you to be able to focus, man, and I had plenty to say about The Force Awakens. Just carry and let you do your thing, because people don't realize whenever you talk and play, it really splits your abilities. It really does. You spend some ability points of what you would have in skill in the game to also talk, and just talk while you're doing it. So
there's like certain games that you can do it, and there's certain other games you just can't fucking do that kind of shit.
Oh yeah. But yeah, there we go. This was the end of either part 4 or maybe part 5. This is now that I'm looking at the times, this is a pretty long episode. It might behoove us to put a split in there. I just got way too into my story. But we'll see you all next time, friends.
Bye.